Harvest Market Floral Decor piece is using this beautiful autumn market pumpkins with the truck on it. Now, this print is from Jen over at Mother Time. Now, guys, let me tell you what I did. I went over to Mother Time, shopped her printables, and found the one that I wanted, went ahead and downloaded it, and printed it out on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And so that is going to be the focus of this beautiful floral arrangement. Now, what I did, guys, what I'm using is a recycled Amazon bag. Now, I had got something in the mail and I was like, well, this is too good to throw away, so I can go ahead and recycle this. So I've had it in my stash for a little while, and so decided that this would be the perfect time to use this. Now, this print, again, like I said, is from Jen over at Mother Time. I will have a link for it in the description box. Printed it out on 8.5 by 11, just on white cardstock. And what I'm going to do is just rip around the edges just to give the jagged edge. I love how it has the distressing look on it already. And then to add a little bit more color the way that I like, I'm just taking my vintage photo distress ink and just going around the edges and giving it some color on that as well. I put this on some just fall print scrapbook paper that I had on hand, and just using my adhesive tape glider, just attaching that to the scrapbook paper, then trimming it off the size that I wanted. Now, to give it a little bit more aged look, I took my distressing tool and went around the edges of that scrapbook paper just to have it all look very rustic, the way that I like it. And then to kind of take it up a notch, I am going to use some little pins. I think these are like upholstery pins, little that you can find like in the fabric section. And at first I thought I may use some buttons, but I decided not to use the buttons. I'm just going to use the little upholstery tacks, and just to add to the corners of my sign, just for a little added interest. Now, the upholstery tacks, they have a little sharp edge on it where it kind of sticks in, but I went ahead and just took my cutters and just cut that off. And then to attach it, I just poked a hole with my paper piercer, and then just added some Titebond glue just to glue everything down and just make sure that it all stayed. And now, since this is mostly paper, I am just going to have this inside my home just to kind of, have it for the season. Like I said, since this is paper, it wouldn't do well outside with all of the weather elements. To fill my bag, I wanted to have a little substance at the bottom, a little filler stuff. So I pulled out some tissue paper, and then also I have some plastic bags. Just gonna stuff that there in the bottom. I don't want anything too heavy because this is going to be I'm going to be hanging on a hook. And so once I get kind of the filler the way that I want it, then I just have this styrofoam that I've had. This is also listed in my Amazon storefront. I found where I can get them in bulk and not have to buy them individually over at the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I'll leave a link for that in the description as well. Then before I put in my florals, I want to make sure and put some holes in the side because I'm going to be using some rope, just some jute rope. Now, this is a 4-ply jute rope that I get over at Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to be tying that off so that it gives me a very nice hanger. Now, for the florals, I have a lot of different fall florals that came mostly from Hobby Lobby. I have some of these filler bushes from Dollar Tree, the these uh, cute rustic pumpkins, like burlap pumpkins, came from Hobby Lobby. The white berries also came from Hobby Lobby. Most of them are from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to stick those in there, just kind of arranging them the way that I want them. And it looks all really, really nice. Now, for the small rag bow, I'm just taking just some strips of fabric. Now, I got most of this fabric, I got it either from JubileeFabric.com or Hobby Lobby, and then I'm just tying that off and ripping it off rather, because I like the ragged edges. I make a sisal twine bow. That sisal twine came from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to attach that there to the side. And this upcycled project just turned out so cute.